Hey guys, welcome to another buzzing Pattaya road trip. We're going to go to Koh Samet today. I'm looking forward to doing this video. I'll probably do 2 or 3 videos for you guys, show you what's on in the island. Haven't been there for years and years, so I'm going to probably find a lot has changed since the last time I was there. But it's not far away, you know, it's an hour's ride in a taxi. You can get a taxi, get on Bolt, which is it's about 790, 800 baht, but I mean 1,000 baht, job done. And you're there. It takes about an hour to get to the ferry. The ferries run every hour from 9 o'clock in the morning, I believe. I think there might be one at 8. But they run every hour, so you just go over there, buy your ticket, get yourself over onto the island, and we're going to have a great time exploring. I'm going to go look at all the beaches, ride around like I did in Koh Samet. If you remember that video, that was great fun. So yeah, let's go and see what's going to happen over there. And I will update a lot more stuff as well in Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, have a look. There is a link down below. And I can show you what's going on in snippets and photos and all that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, we're in the taxi, heading over to Boh Pei Pier, which is where you get your ferry. I think the tickets, I'm not sure how much the tickets are, I'll find out in a bit when we get there. And we're going to be over there for a couple of days. All right, so let the journey begin. Okay guys, so, you know when you get the taxi from Bangkok down to Pattaya, and it's that white knuckle ride and you're thinking, is this guy on something? Is he okay? Has he slept in the last week? I've just had the ride that you would not believe. It was just breathtaking. I was like, shit, we're going to be over. This is not going to be happening good. Oh man, I need a whiskey and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so I'm down here at the pier and let me spin around. So when you get off, if you do come by taxi or boat or whatever, by boat, when you go by taxi or by bus, you get down here, that's the ticket booth. They will be on you like a rash the minute you arrive, and they'll take you up there and they'll sell you their tickets. Guys, just check the ticket times, just be aware, make sure you got them. They run on the hour pretty much. In front of us here, this is the area where the boats are. So the boats in the far distance, they're the ferry boats. They cost 100 baht, take about 45 minutes. And right at the very front here, see the speedboats. They'll run a speedboat service across to the island. It takes about 15 minutes and they're 250 baht. So we're gonna go on the speedboat, nip across and go and see what's going on over on the island. I've got to say, I really am super excited about this. It's my holiday. As you know, I haven't had a break for a long time, so I really am looking forward to exploring the island and showing you guys what Koh Samet has to offer. And incidentally, you know, if you are coming here to Pattaya, don't write this place off. You know, it may seem it's a long way away, but honestly, you're there. If you go from your hotel room in Pattaya over to Koh Samet, you're looking at like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you're there. Everything in from room to room. So it really is worth checking out and going over and having a bit of an explore. So I'm really looking forward to this. All right, I'm gonna need to go get a coffee. I'm absolutely crapping myself. That was the worst ride. It reminds me like the Bangkok to Pattaya taxis where you're thinking, oh my God. I'm sure you've all had experiences of taxi rides in the past, but that was something else. Damn. So here we are, we're at the hotel, and I've got to be honest with you, for what we paid, I'm very pleased with this. We're not the kind of people that like to stay in the room very often, other than for sleep and a shower. Let me just spin it around. So we paid 1,000 baht per night for this room, and spacious toilet, wash basin, shower as you'd expect. But the room, I think the room is actually pretty good. I mean, it's quite big, and literally this was 1,000 baht. It's about 2 minutes away from the ferry port, and fridge, TV, reasonably good sized bed, get my fat ass in there. Even got a sofa and a kettle. Check that out. Aircon as well, and there's a balcony out here. The view's not fantastic, but then again, you know, I'm not looking at any sea view resorts and stuff like that. It's not really our cup of tea. We're going to go and sit on the beach rather than sit in the balcony and watch. And over there's a bit of a shanty town by the looks of it. Yeah. So yeah, we paid 1,000 baht a night for this, and pretty good. I'm happy with this. So now next thing to do then is I need to go get a shower, get changed, and we're going to head down the beach and have a look at the first beach here on Koh Samet. So far so good. Been a really good journey, fun, interesting. The speedboat was a little bit testing. some of the waves. I think he was trying to skim over the top of them rather than ride them. And also, incidentally, when you get here, don't forget, guys, there's a big taxi rank there, so you can jump in a taxi pretty much anywhere you want to go on the island. They're very quick, very efficient, and very cheap. You know, the taxi for us was, I think, 20 baht each to get down here. Admittedly, we're only about 5 minutes away from the actual pier, so it's not too far. And in terms of getting about, you can hire a motorcycle, which I'll do later on today, and we'll whip around the island tomorrow, have a look around there. And you need to pay the army as well. When you get on the island, there is a system where you've got to follow the lanes, and then you have to pay the army, and your ticket's valid for 5 days. So that's enough for me for the moment. I'll join you when we're on the beach. See you in a minute. Well, that's me all sorted. Going to head down to Sai Kaew beach. It's one of the most popular beaches here. It's certainly a very beautiful beach, as you're about to see. We're about 100 meters, literally 100 meters away from where the beach is. So it's a great location where we are. And because of the season we're in right now, because obviously the situation we're in right now, the place is very, very quiet, which is fantastic. But let's go take a look. I want to walk you down there. Trust me, when you see this beach, if I can't convince you guys to get out here, even if it's just for 2 days, 1 night and 2 days, then I haven't done my job properly. Come and look at this beach. All right, let's head off. So, I'm literally, let's put my glasses on. I'm literally 100 meters away. And in case you're not aware, it's a national park here. So it's very, very beautiful. One thing I will tell you is please be very careful on the roads out here. The buses come at you in all directions, the mobile, I mean, it actually makes Pattaya look safe. And I never thought I'd say that. But yeah, as you can see ahead here, it's a national park, and it really is beautiful. Honestly, if I can't convince you to come and visit this beach, damn, I've done a bad job. You can hire a motorbike out here. I know I just said be very careful, but you can hire a motorbike out, a couple of $100 baht for a day. But in all honesty, the tuk-tuks, the Green National Park buses, they run around pretty much everywhere and anywhere. And for the sake of 20 baht, maybe it's just easier to hop on one of them. I'm actually going to get a motorbike because I want to ride around tomorrow in the video, and I want to show you all the different places. Not just for yourselves, but also for me. It's been years since I've been here. And I have to say, going down the motorway, coming here, there's some incredible buildings that have been built over the years since I last came down this way. And crazy, crazy stuff. There's one that looks like a big auditorium that they're building. So I'll have to have a look at that another day and tell you what that one's all about. But yeah, that's where we are with that. So, we're nearly at the beach now. There's quite a few shops here, a lot of restaurants as you'd expect. Be interesting to see what happens tonight, what it's like of an evening. And I would like to get this into 2 days, 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. So each video might be a little bit longer. I think if I broke this into three videos, it would probably bore the pants off you, to be fair, even though you are going to see an incredibly beautiful beach in a second. And right now the tide's out as well. So it's quite shallow. And if you've forgotten anything, your glasses, you need a bag, swimming costumes, even if you need some toys, keep them amused. Don't worry, they've got it all. So here we are, Sai Kaew beach. Man, have a look at this. And one thing to note instantly, the very moment you get here, is it's a lovely white sand, and it's crystal fine, minute grains of sand. It really is very, very beautiful. And as I said, at the moment the sea's out, but look at this, boys. Look at this. Now you tell me I'm not selling it to you to get out here. It's literally an hour down the road from Pattaya. Look at that. Now come on. You got to admit, it's pretty special. And my missus is down there somewhere. She'll be eating. She needs her hourly feed, so I've got to go and find her. But look at that. Now come on. Let's be honest. I know you're impressed. All right, so I'm going to head down. This is Sai Kaew beach. Tide's out at the moment. When that comes in, we'll nip out there and have a swim. Like I say, I'm going to do a lot of exploring and show you different things that are going on. But look at this, beautiful. Sun's beaming down. So, let me find some food and I'll be back in a while. Look at that. Catch you in a minute. So what a day we've had. Been lovely actually, down on the beach here. Sai Kaew beach, here you go, look, same place. It's come alive now the sun's gone down. It's come alive, and I'm looking forward to tonight. There's going to be fire shows, Going to watch a bit of football. Yes, I'm going to watch the game. I don't know why, stupidity, but there you go. We're going to have some nice food later on. But let me spin the camera and just show you what's going. It really is a hive of activity. You can see now a lot more people have come down. They're all out in the sea. There was not so many people in the sea today, but now they're all out on the inflatables and all the bars. I'll tell you what they've done. They've taken all of the umbrellas away, all the outside seating, and now they're getting ready for the evening. And later on I'll show you, I guess all these lanterns will be lit up, and the wind chimes and wind spirals, fire shows, it's all going to happen. So gotta say, it's been a really good day. One thing that has been slightly surprising is, despite my original plan to get a motorbike, they've all gone. Literally, we could not get a motorbike for love or money. We tried everywhere we could, but it just wasn't happening. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get a motorbike, because I really do want to go around the island and show you guys what's going on. And incidentally, if you are coming over, and I really do recommend this, guys, seriously, it's an hour down the road from Pattaya, and look at it, you know, it's just a vast different world away from what you're used to. But if you do come over here, one thing that was really pleasant was the cost, the price of the beers and the food here. Very, very good. A large Leo, like 140 baht. Small ones are all similar prices to the beer bars back home, back in the city. So, you know, you're not going to be mugged off, and it really is very, very pleasant. So I'm going to go and sit in the bar, have a beer with my missus, and I'll show you what food we have in a bit. So finally the sun's gone down, and down here on the beach, going to have a look around. There's a lot of restaurants. I'll tell you what, it's busy. It's busy. I'm surprised. Earlier on I was telling you how quiet it was and how nice and chilled, but I've got to be honest with you, there's a lot of people out here now, which you're going to see. In fact, let me just spin the camera. There you go. So a lot of these restaurants, as you can see now, are pretty much packed. The concept as well is they've got a lot of these sofa, sort of like beanbag style tables here. Seem to be really, really popular. You can just chill out there, or you can go further in towards the restaurants and get your food. Food's very, very good, very, very cheap. I haven't eaten yet, but once I do, I'll show you the menu. And there's a fire show. The fire show, I've got to be honest with you, is fantastic. They've done a fantastic job of that, and fair play to them for doing this. So later on we're going to have some food, and I'll just show you the menu and the prices. To be honest with you, I'm really surprised. Really, really surprised. It's very, very reasonable here. Very, very reasonable. And when you come to this particular beach, as I say, they have a fire show here at 8 o'clock in the evening. And I think, looking at where we are now, pretty much towards the end of the beach. But you can see these style, look, see the old sit down on the sofa bags. Bean bags. All right, so I'll be back in a while. We'll grab some food, and I'm going to call it a day. All right, let's see where we go next. Good morning. So there we are. That was yesterday out on the island, and you might be thinking, why is he doing that summary at the morning point? Well, the reason being was last night was really surreal. We were looking for a restaurant. It was only about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and everywhere on the beach was closing, as in the restaurants. They were staying open to serve alcohol, but all the kitchen staff were shutting down. So we struggled really hard to find a place to actually have some food. Luckily we found one. And as you see, you know, the prices are still very, very good. The food quality was fantastic. You're sitting on the beach. It really was a fantastic atmosphere, and definitely highly recommended. However, be aware, we asked them and said to them, look, you know, is this normal that you shut down at 9 o'clock of an evening for your restaurants? And they all pretty much said the same. Yep, we close. And the one we did sit down with that did stay open, they said that back in the day they would have 30 restaurant staff, and right now they're running on 8. So that's a clear indication as just to how much of an impact the last 2 years has had on them. Anyway, so what are we going to do tomorrow? Well, not tomorrow, sorry, in the next video. Well, basically today we're going to head off out. We're going to have a ride around and get a motorbike. Going to have a ride around all the different little islands, different little beaches, and just have a look about and see what's going on, and stay away from the more populated beaches here. So at least we'll get to see what goes on. So that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was great fun. I've got to say, if you haven't been to Koh Samet, come over, guys. You really are missing out. Literally an hour down the road. It's not very far, and it's really, really nice, as you see in the video that we did today. And hopefully I'll be able to show you a lot more in the video part 2, which will be out very soon. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to have a look at Patreon, we do have a link down below. Have a look at that, where the different content than island life, and have a look at Discord. Discord, there's over 14,000 people on there, which is fantastic. That's it from me, guys. Please remember, as always, hit the subscribe button. That really, really does help me. And if you'd like to be notified, hit the bell icon. I bring a video out every day, 9 AM in the morning. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.